Alright guys, what is up? This is your girl, Bofina1, bringing you guys another YouTube video. So today is the first Q&A video, so question and answer video. So 5 of you had asked me questions, and so here we are, and here I'm going to answer them. And I appreciate all the support, of you guys commenting questions, asking questions. This is really awesome. I didn't think it was gonna be this many people honestly even ask questions. So this is great. I love this interaction between, me and the viewer and the audience, etc., etc., etc. This is great. So let's get into it. So the first questions come from Levy30. The first one is, what's your favorite game of all time? And I had to sit down and think about this one, because I was kind of torn between Bully for PlayStation 2 and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, but I think I'm going to have to go with Bully on the PlayStation. That's probably like my favorite game of all time. That was the game that I remember, I think I was like in middle school when I played that game. I thought it was great because I was able to relate to it because, like I was in middle school, they're like in middle school, I believe, or high school, and it was cool because it was like you were being mischievous. It was like a kiddie version of Grand Theft Auto, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah. The second question is, do you like pie? I like pie. I kind of like pie. There's only like one pie I like that's at Baker Square. It's kind of like this chocolatey pie, but I don't really like eat pie like that. I kind of like apple pie, the ones that you get like from McDonald's, or like just any type of like apple pie for the most part. So yeah, I kind of like pie a little bit, just a little bit. And your last question is, if you could have a superpower, what would you have? That one honestly is kind of a hard one. When people talk about superpowers, I think if I had to have a superpower, like one that I really, really and genuinely wanted, I think I would probably what's going to be on a test. Like a lot of time, you take tests, you take quizzes and stuff, and you're like freaking out about, what's going to be on it. You don't know what to expect. Probably honestly that, like just to know that like I know what I need to study, or like just test just things in general, knowing what I need to study before going into it, so I'm not like crazily stressed basically. So the next question comes from Nero X, and he wants to know, how'd you come by your channel name? So this is kind of like a long story, I guess you could say. So basically, at my household, we kind of have like these alias email addresses, and for those of you who don't know what alias is, it's basically like a fake email address that you use, that you kind of give to people. Because like, for instance, like let's say you make an account at Carson's, or you make an account at GameStop, and you're like, okay, I may only want to be with these people for a short period of time, so you don't want to give them your real email address, so you give them like a fake email address. So basically it sends to our real email address, but we're able to delete it when we're like done, I guess you could say, with whoever it is. So I came across the name because there's a fish named Bofin in Mississippi, and so my dad had named our like fake email starting with Bofin, and so Bofin is a fish that can be found in Mississippi. And so I was like, oh, this is great, this is a cool, unique name. But I was like, Bofin sounds super male, so I was like, if I put an A at the end of it and have it say Bofina, then it sounds more feminine. And then I put 1 because, well, I'm the only one that has it. Hey. And so the next question is from Legend Killer 6665. What do you like to do for fun besides video games? And there's quite a few things, honestly, that I like to do. I mean, I like to obviously play video games. I like to, go out. I'd like to try to go to the gym, work. I like to hang out with friends, going to concerts. Like last year, I had went to this concert called North Coast Music Festival. I'm trying to go to maybe this concert called Spring Awakening. As well as, I like to go to the movies. I like to walk around. I'm not really a big shopper in terms of like some girls are like, oh my god, I love going to shop for clothes. Like, oh my god. Like, I'm not like crazy on that aspect, but I do like going out, looking at things like in Best Buy. Like, I'm one of those people that I sit and I'll look at something for a really long time. Like, I'll research on it, I'll see what the price is, I see who has the best price, and then like I'll go buy it. And also I like to go online and research things, like for instance, like how to build a computer, like how-to videos, stuff like that. As like I said, as well as like I like to go to parties, and I like to go just try new different things, I guess is what I'm saying. So it's a little bit of everything, to be honest. Like, I like going to concerts, I like going up to the beach, I like going to go work out, I like hanging with friends, hanging out for lunch, dinner, going to like gaming places. So there's a lot of different things I like to do for fun, and things like this, doing YouTube, doing Twitch, like just, I mean, it can go on. There's a lot of different things that I like to do. I can't think of all of them right now, but there's a lot of stuff that like I like to do as an individual, and I just like to try different. That's the biggest. I'm very open to trying new things just to say, like, throughout my life, like, okay, I tried it, I didn't like it, but I tried it, if you get what I'm saying. So the next question comes from Alexis Johnson. She actually asked 3. Her first question is, what is your favorite food? My favorite food, I still would probably have to say, is pizza, and it's been like that for a long time, just because, like, pizza is like the thing you can basically, most people order, you know, when you have events, just stuff like that. So pizza is probably like my favorite food, and probably will stay my favorite food, even though I don't eat as much, but it's like a food that like a lot of people like, and you can eat and you can order, and most people enjoy it just like you. Your next question is, out of all the YouTube videos you made, which one is your favorite? That's a hard one, because I've made quite a few videos, you know, even though I've only gone for a short amount of time, I've made quite a few videos on YouTube. And I probably would have to say that my favorite video that I have made on YouTube, to be honest, probably some of my like most, or one of my favorite videos is probably like most of my vlog videos. The one that I like in particular is the one that me and Levy were in Party City, and we were like trying on like the pharaoh hat, and I was just like, I am emperor, like that type of stuff. I like doing vlog videos for the most part. I like doing all types of videos with gaming and everything, but vlog I feel like is great because I don't have to think about a script. I can just talk and say whatever it is that I want to say, and just go off the top of my head, and you guys get a chance to see my life. You get a chance to see what I like to do. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you get a chance to step into behind the scenes of the videos that you see, and, you know, stuff that I like to do. So I think that's, you know, exciting. I think my vlog videos are probably some of my best videos, just because it's like creative and it's about my life. You get a chance to see more than just, you know, Twitch, more than just, you know, gaming videos on YouTube. You get to see a little bit of everything. And your next question is, and finally, did you see Captain America Civil War? I have actually not seen Captain America Civil War. I'm actually getting ready to go see it shortly with my parents, and I probably will get a chance to do a review, like impression video of it. So yeah, I haven't actually seen it yet. I've heard it's really good. Everyone's going crazy about it. They're like, oh my god, it's so great. It's like mind-blowing. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to see it, because it looks like a pretty good movie. It got really good ratings. It's like #1 in the world supposedly, so everyone's going crazy about it. So I hope I get a chance to see it, and I'll get a chance to give you guys an impression video on it as well. The next question comes from Tarver Games, aka Forge. What's up? You said, #1, all of your life your parents have taught you. What have you taught your parents in terms of skills or education? In terms of education, I know I would probably say, and not education as in like, oh, you need to get a degree, you know, you need to understand things better. I would say probably like, I know with my dad, like there's a lot of things in terms of technology, because, you know, I am in school now and I'm learning new things constantly, because also he's computer programming and I'm like industrial management, engineering, technology. So some of our stuff I know, some of the stuff he knows about like my major, but there's like also things that maybe he doesn't know about my major that I have been able to, you know, inform him on. And then too, as you work in like your major, you'll find other people that know about different things, like for instance, like making computers, things like, you know, certain type of games, certain type of settings you should have, certain, you know, I mean, just technology is constantly growing. So I would say that like, to a certain degree, I probably kept my parents up to speed a little bit more in terms of with technology. Not that they're like in prehistoric time or like, you know, none of that, but just like knowing new things, you know, because when you have like younger kids or younger people in your household, they know about stuff that's going on like right now, you know. So I think in terms of that, probably like just keeping them like up to date in terms of like stuff with like just technology, and in terms of skills, that goes to the same thing, things on the computer that maybe they didn't know about, certain websites, stuff like that, that keeps them informative and kind of like up to date with what's going on, I would say, in the world right now as we speak. Your next question is, apart from your parents, who has been your greatest influence? Why? I would say that some of my like biggest like influences is probably like just people that stream on Twitch and you guys. And I'll kind of break this down first. So basically, people that are on Twitch, you see people that, you know, they stream 20 hours a week to up to 40 hours a week. So some people that stream it part-time, some people that stream it full-time. And you see the grind and consistency that these people have. And then you go to some of the people at my school, you know, like that are in my major. You see people like me, you know, we'll stay up super late to work on a video, to stream, to study, to do whatever we need to do to get that grade, or whatever we need to do to entertain people, or whatever we need to do to get good quality, you know, videos, good quality streams, quality games, etc., etc., etc. And also what influences me more is the people that come and watch me, whether it's like family members or friends. You guys have shown such an amazing amount of support, and it's only been such a short amount of time, and it's great. It's awesome. I mean, I couldn't really ask for a better army, the Finn army, you know. But overall, I would say that that's probably like who are my big influences right now. And, you know, just overall being able to have those people that you can see that are kind of going through the same thing as you. You know, you see people grinding just like you. And it's awesome, you know. I mean, it's great. I think, like I said, people like that are on Twitch, that are on YouTube, you know, people that are like smaller YouTubers, smaller streamers, as well as people like, you know, like in my field, you know, that are starting out. You know, we're at the bottom trying to make way from the top, like literally make way to the top, like, you know, start from the bottom, now we're here, you know, that type of thing. So those, I would say, are the biggest people that really influence me. And then, like I said, also as well as, you know, the Finn army. You guys keep me going by liking my stuff, by, you know, sharing my stuff, retweeting my tweets on Twitter, by coming to my stream, by commenting, you know, making good comments. I mean, it really helps in terms of not just like, some people say, oh, it helps with your self-esteem, not just self-esteem, but just knowing that what the content that you think is good, other people think it's good as well. I guess is kind of what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I hope that answers that one. Your next question is, have you ever been on a blind date? Nope. Do you like to dance? Yeah, I like to dance. I like to like just dance to the music, you know, however it hits me, you know. Are you a beach, country, or city person? I'm from the suburbs, so some people say that the suburbs kind of are like cities, but if I had to choose between like suburb or city, like I would probably say like city/suburban person, just because there's always stuff to do, there's always things to go to, places to explore. I feel like when you're by the city, because it's so much noise, there's so many things going on. But the nice part about me living in the suburb of being close to a city is that when I'm ready to come home, it's nice and quiet. So, you know, in the city it can be rowdy, and it can be rowdy all the time, where in the suburbs, after a certain point, it slows down, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, guys, that will kind of conclude this question and answer or Q&A video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, as well as don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Bofina1. That's BOFINA1, and on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bofina1, and on Facebook at Bofina1. And let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. What do you think of this Q&A? Do you think I should do another one maybe later on down the line? I'm thinking about doing maybe once we get to maybe 100 subscribers, maybe I'll do another one, so there'll be more people that will, you know, be watching my videos and liking them and commenting them, and, you know, we'll kind of take it from there. So hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll smell you next time. Peace, Finn Army.